Good morning everyone. In this short video, I'm going to teach you how you can set up your website in simple steps. In my previous video, I already covered how you can get your domain name and your hosting package. In my previous video, I already covered how you can log into your backend and install your script. I mean your WordPress script. If you don't know how to do that, kindly refer to my previous video or you get in touch with me. But in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can how you can set up your website. To set up your website, you log into your WordPress backend this way. Then you hit enter. Once you hit enter, it will take you to this place. Once you get there, this is your WordPress backend. Now, let me quickly rush through what each and every one of these features, what they mean. The first thing I'm going to talk about here is your plugin. Plugins are very important as they help you to make some configuration on your website. Now, if you want to install new plugin, kindly come to this plugin and click on add new. Once you click on add new, it will bring you to a page like this. Any plugin you want to install, just search for it here, and once you see it, just click on install now. And after you click on install now, then you activate. So my plugin is installing, then you click on activate. By so doing, you must have installed your plugin. Now let me show you the list of some plugins that will help you out and what they do. Just come to install plugin to see the list of plugins you have installed. Once you click on this, it will bring you to a page like this. So once you get to this page, you come down, and once you come down, here are the list of plugins you must have installed. This is the plugin I just installed now, but this plugin is yet to be activated. Since I don't need it, I'm going to delete this plugin off my site. Deleting. Now, the plugins I have on my website before are this: Compress JPG. This is image compressor, and it helps you to compress your image in such a way that your image are lighter and your site will load very fast. Elementor and Elementor Pro. These two plugins are page builder. Elementor page builder help you to configure your website. The next one is Hummingbird. Hummingbird will make your website speed to be fast. The next one is Insert Header and Footer. This helps you to install your scripts, to install some scripts on your site. In my previous video, I already talked about how you can install Google Analytics code and Facebook code. To install this one, you need to install your header and footer and install this script on it. If you don't know how to do this, kindly check my previous video and install those scripts. If you don't know how to do it, you can visit my YouTube channel. You see all this video there. The next one is your Jetpack. Your Jetpack will make your website to load very fast, alongside with your speed booster and your swift performance. Please make sure, if you don't know how to use any scripts, or if you don't know how to use any plugin, you don't install them. After that, you have your WordFence Security. This is a security plugin that protects your site from hackers. Then you have WP8, which helps you to check the healthiness of your website. You have WP YouTube. This enables you to embed YouTube video on your site. And you have your Yoast SEO. This is an SEO plugin that helps you to be visible for the search engine. Those are the basic plugins that I've installed on my site now. There are numerous others that you can use, like your WooCommerce plugin, your WP Form plugin, and host of numerous other plugins. If you need to choose any plugin for any specific function, you make sure you know how to use the plugin. And to do this, there are a lot of plugins that are online. You can always search for different plugins on YouTube and watch video on how to install or how to use them. I think this will really help you better. Now that we've talked about plugin, let's move to our pages. What is even website itself? Website simply means aggregation of pages and posts that links together. In this video, I'm going to teach you how you can set up your posts and your pages. First of all, if you need to set up a new page, all you need to do is to come up. Once you come to this place, if you want to create a new post, just come here and come on add new. If you need to create a new page, just come here and click on add new. If you need to, okay, so this is, if you need to work on your Elementor plugin, that is Elementor Page Builder, which is one of the plugins I'm going to recommend for the sake of this tutorial. If you need to work on it, you just come to this place and you can change the font, some icon, and the likes. If you need to work on the appearance of your website, this is the place you come to. Then if you need to work on settings of your website, this is the place you come to. I will urge you to check out all these settings one after the other, but for the sake of our time, I'm not going to check it out one after the other. Let me just point to you those ones that are important. This is insert header and footer. If you need to know how to use this, watch my video on Google Analytics and Facebook Pixel Code. This is your permalink. When you click on your permalink, it will take you to a page like this. Once you get to this page, what you need to check here are these. Once you get to this page, the common setting where this blue dot is very important. Now if you put this blue dot, if you put it here, it means the URL of your post we always carry p equals to 123 and it will not carry normal word. If you put it on this second one, it means the URL of your post will always carry the time of your post, which is not too good for your post. Reason why: if you have posted 2 years ago, it will carry that date of 2 years ago and people might see your post as being obsolete or out of date. But if you pick this, then it will always carry your post and the title of your post, which is the recommended fashion. Please always pick this post name. Then once you are done, you click on save changes. You can always check on others to look at how you can use them. So that is that about that. Let's move on. The first thing I will do right now is to create a new post. Creating a new post, come to post and click on add new. Once you click on add new, it will take you to a page like this. Once it takes you to a page like this, all you need to do is to add your title first. Adding my title, let me give it demonstration post. So after which I've typed my title is demonstration post because this is just a demo class. Now I need to add different things to my post. First one, click on this plus icon and you see the list of different blocks you can use. Now the first thing I'm going to pick is my heading. Once I pick my heading, I'm going to give my post a heading. Now let me say the heading of my post is digital marketing class, or let me say 5 ways to make money online. Once I typed it, 5 ways to make money online. This is H2 heading. Please, I want to beg you, don't use more than one H1 heading. So if this is H1 already, you don't need to use any other H1. You need to just leave this H1 heading. Just leave it at just one H1 heading. So this is H2 heading, but I want this to be in a single line. I will highlight this and change it to H3 so that it will be on a single line. You can see my post is now on a single line. Now, once I've done that, if I want to change the color or I want to change any settings from the color, I can always click here to change the color. I can always click here to change any color. Then you can always manipulate different other things out from this angle. Now, once you are done with that, you continue. What do I mean? You click on this plus icon again, and probably you had your first paragraph. This is paragraph, you had it. So once you add your paragraph, you have something like this. Come in place. Then it will ask you to start typing. So, okay, now after my first paragraph, if you look at this very well, you discover that my readability is good, meaning this box is green and my SEO analysis is red. Now, let me tell you something. For your readability to be good, make sure your sentence is no more than 20 words. When do you know when the sentence ends? 1. Anytime you have your exclamation mark, it's symbolizing the end of a sentence, and you start the next sentence with capital letter. Anytime you have your full stop, it's symbolizing the end of your sentence, and you start the next one with capital letter. Anytime you have your question mark, it's symbolizing the end of the sentence, and you begin the next one with capital letter. Those are ways Google algorithm will know whether you are starting a new sentence. Good. Now my SEO analysis is showing red, meaning it needs an improvement. The reason is because I've not picked any keyword or any keyword for focusing. Now let me pick keyword here for focusing, the focusing keyword phrase. Let me say 5 ways to make money online. This is my focusing keyword phrase. It's telling me that this keyword phrase needs an improvement. Okay, let me check those improvements. My keyword phrase needs. So the SEO title is too short and some other stuff. So all these things are things I'm going to work with to make sure I'm having good SEO analysis. Now let me continue. Since this is my focus key phrase, where is my focus key phrase? Since this is my focus key phrase, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put it in some things. You see it as we go. Now let's continue with our website creation. Now my headings, my first paragraph. Let me add another icon. Let me add my image. So to add my image, I click on image, then I click on upload. Once I click on upload, I can pick any of this image I have here. So let me just click on this image and add it. Then you click on open. Once you click on open, it to your post. Now as you can see, my image is coming up already. Now once I have my image like this, the next thing I need to do is to add my image tag and image alt. So what will be my tag? That word I copied the other time. Your template, please always leave it as Elementor full width. Okay, let's continue, please. If you want to write any caption for your image, like, let me say you want to link this image, you can write caption like online money making opportunity. So once you write this, you can link this to another post on your website. To do that, all you need to do is to highlight this, then click on this link icon and type the URL of the other post you want to link to. Once I type the URL, it will give me other posts I have on my website like this. Then I will just click on the post I want to link to. When anybody is reading this post, once they click here, it will take them to that other post. Good. Now let's continue, please. Then let me add another block. And what block am I going to add? Let me add a slideshow. Or before I add it, okay, let me add a slideshow. To add your slideshow, just click on upload image. Once you click on upload image, kindly add as many as possible image you feel it's okay for you. For instance, let me add this and open. The image is there already. Then click here to upload another image. Let me add this and open. The second image is there. Let me add this and open. The third image is there. Please kindly note that all the images and everything I'm adding, this is just a demo class and it doesn't correlate too much. Here I'm talking about learning digital design in 5 minutes, but here I'm giving a picture of real estate. It doesn't really follow or correlate like that, but I expect you, when you design your website, to design something that correlates, because it's not a demo class. Your own will not be a demo website, it will be a demo post, it will be a real post. Now that I've uploaded all the images I want to use for my slideshow, I will come to this side and allow, okay, let me click on this. I need to allow it to show even automatically. So I just come here, I come to my blog and allow autoplay. So autoplay will allow it to scroll on its own. Then I can change the effect, whether fade or slide. So that's how you leave it and it continues to go along and along. The next thing I'm going to add is my list. For instance, if I want to add the list of what I do, but before I do that, I need to add my heading. Let me add my heading and type whatever I do. Okay, so I just come down a little bit. Since I've added the block, let me type my heading. Now what we do at Banner Digital Institute, I'm going to leave this at H4 because I want everything to be on a line. Now that I've given it my heading, then I can highlight this heading and link it to other pages on my website. Linking it, I show it to you already. Type the page you want to link to. Once you type the URL of your website halfway, it will show you list of different pages you have on your website. Just click on any one you like and the thing has been linked. Now I will click on this plus icon again and click on my list. Once I click on my list, I'll be able to write everything in bullet form. The first one is web creation. I hit enter, then second one, and I making my list on and on. Now I've created the list of things I do in my institute. So this is just how you use your list. Then we move on. Okay, but before I move on, please, your focus key phrase, you need to include it in your meta description. What do we call meta description? Just look. You come here and you click on edit snippets. So this is your meta description. First of all, you need to make sure that this line turns to green. By doing what? By adding variables. Click here and you can see it has turned to green. If it didn't turn to immediately, you keep clicking and manipulating till this turns to green. Then your slug, your focus key phrase should be included in your slug. Can you see it? 5 ways to make money online. If you check my SEO analysis, it's showing yellow. Then once I'm done with that, come down a little bit and edit your meta description. To edit your meta description, you write a short word of what your post is all about. And when you write the word, you make sure that this your key phrase, 5 ways to make money online, is appearing in that meta description, and make sure it appears very close to the beginning of your meta description. By this way, Google will see your post better on search engine. Now, what do I mean? Let me just write a short one and you see how I'm going to write my own. Now, looking at my description, you discover that my key phrase is appearing very close to the beginning of my meta description, and this is turning green. This factor alone is very important in your search engine optimization, and as you can see, most of these things are turning to green, and the one that are still on yellow are not that much. Now, the next thing is that as you keep putting content on this page, you make sure that this key phrase, 5 ways to make money online, keep appearing in it. So very soon, okay, let me just put my key phrase, let me include it here as well. Control V. Hi everyone, this simple post, in this simple post, I'm going to show you 5 ways to make money online. Now my key phrase is appearing very close to the beginning of my paragraph. Now let's continue. As I'm doing this, I'm working on this SEO analysis, and this is what they call search engine optimization. Though I have different class for this as well, but I need you to know basic requirement and basic things you need to do. Now let's continue. So the next thing, I'm going to add, I can add a quote. Let me add a quote and you see how it works. Click on this and you can add a quote. You can see I've added my quote. Prosperity belongs to those that are investing, then banner. Then you add another tag. Click on your plus icon and add another thing. Now we have used heading, image, slideshow, quote. Let's add gallery. If you want to add gallery, if your site or your business deals with a lot of images, then gallery will be one thing that you need a lot. For instance, if you are into fashion business or real estate business, you need to upload a lot of images on your website. Then in such case, you click on gallery. Once you click on gallery, you upload multiple images in your gallery. Now I can upload this. I click on open. I can upload more images. I can upload this and click on open. So I can select images, media library, upload images, click this, then you can select different images, click this, open, Please, I beg you, anytime you upload any image, make sure you write image auth. What is your image auth? Image auth is your keyword with which you want your site to rank for. And what is the keyword we are using in this demo tutorial? The keyword we are using is 5 ways to make money online. So in my image auth, I will just Ctrl V, 5 ways to make money online. It's already there. Can you see it? That's my image auth. In my image title, I'm going to do the same thing and paste. I believe you understand this. And once you are done, then you click on create gallery. So you do the same thing for all the images you are using in that gallery. Once you are done selecting all the images you want to be in your gallery, you can see this has been selected, this has been selected, this has been selected. Let me select one more. Let me select this. And make sure the key phrase you want to rank for on Google is what you use as your alt text and your title. Then click on create gallery. Once you click on create gallery, then insert your gallery. Once you insert your gallery become here. And once your gallery is here, definitely your gallery is here, and your search engine must have seen those images and the image auth. This is what we call image auth. You can see where is the image auth. The image auth is good because you have included your key phrase in your image. Now the only thing we are left with under SEO analysis is our outbound link and key phrase in title. Then with our text length, what this is telling us is that we need to write more words. The words we have on this side, on this post, is too thin. So let's continue and finish up our work. I told you, when you are writing a post or you are creating a page on your website, make sure this readability and SEO turns to green. Now let me add new thing. Click on your blog and come down. Once you click on your blog and you come down, you can always add a lot of things. You can add your audio, your video, your files, your quote, your cover letter. So for instance, if you want people to download a particular item, maybe you want them to download an ebook or anything, click on the file, upload whatever you want them to download. So if I want them to download this now, I just click this and open it. Automatically this will be uploaded, but for some security reason the file is not allowed. So let me just click on another file and see. So let me just say I want them to download my logo. Click on the logo and open. Automatically the file name, let me type the file name, my awesome logo, will be my file name, my awesome logo. So I want them to download this now. Then they can download my logo. Let me just take this away and take this away as well. So backspace, my awesome logo. I believe you must have seen people telling us to download something before, so that's how you include it. Then the next thing, you can add a lot of things: layout elements, slideshow, group, tile, image compare, media and text, page break, column, button. If you want to add button people will take action from, you can see more and the likes. So read more. So anything you can always add it here. Read more on my article. This article. Hit enter. So then you can use any other one. You can embed, okay, Google Calendar, you can embed it. your map, Google Map, you can embed your map. Let me click on this and you see how it works. Now once you click on this, you need to create an account on how to do this. Now to embed your map, let me show you this. So to embed your map, to embed your map, simply use edit with Elementor to do that. That one will help further. So don't worry, I'm going to show you how you can edit with your Elementor instead of creating an account and logging into your Mapbox. So let me just remove this for now. So remove block, then add another block. So your widgets, you can add your calendar, you can add star rating, you can add your latest comments, and you can add your social icon and your search. So you can always play around this to see how they work. Then Eventbrite, Pinterest, related posts, podcast, and the like. You can add your YouTube, your Spotify, you can add all this and see how they work. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm not going to waste my time on this. You can always navigate through this. What I'm going to do right now is to make sure I optimize this post for search engine. And to do this, I will make sure I copy more words to this so that this will surely change to green. But before I do that, let me just add a video to my post. To add a video to my post, what am I going to do? Just come here. Where do you have video? This is video. Click on this. Then upload from library. I can always upload any of this video. Let me upload this and click on open. Automatically my video is here. And I can write caption for my video, meaning what the video is all about. Let's say this person looks like a beauty video. Let me just say beauty video. You can always give our video a description. Then this description, I can always embed it, meaning I can link it to my other post. It can be linked to other posts on my website. Let me just link it to this on my website, meaning once anybody click on this, it will take them to the other post. And let me click on autoplay so that whenever anybody visits my site, the thing will play for the person automatically. Is that not good? That's awesome. Then I can type some few words here. Let me type some and you see. Now I've decided to write these few words. You will note something, that writing my words, I make sure I don't exceed 20 words before I put my full stop or my question mark or my exclamation mark. This is very important for your readability. Please, I beg us, don't write too long sentence. Else, it will affect this your readability, and this place will not be green again. It will change to other thing. Okay, good. Then let me check my SEO and see which other thing I have not put in place. So just come down. Okay, focus group was not found. Okay. Now it's telling me that I should include my focus keywords in the title. Then my text length is 10. That is, the recommended minimum is 300 words, and I've written 148 words. So you can tell you will be able to tell me, how long I need, how much length, how much words I need to write. So in that case, what I'm going to do is to come back to this place and look for a way of putting my key phrase anywhere here. Let me say Ctrl+V. My key phrase is here. So if you look at this post very well, you discover that this my key phrase, I didn't even put it in such a way that it correlates with what I've been writing before. If you want to do your own, you must make sure it correlates. The reason why I'm just doing this is just for the sake of tutorial, just to let you know what you are to do. Control V, what you are to do. So once I do that and come back to this place, what is going on? This is 154. It was found 5 times the way, more than. Okay, it's telling me that the key phrase is more than what we're supposed to have. Then we remove this. And let's come here and remove it. So workspace. So let's see what is the recommendation is giving us. It was found 4 times, meaning I have to remove it. I have to remove my key phrase from a place. Okay, let me just remove it from this. And see what will be my recommendation. Good. Then the only thing I'm left with is my text length. Now let me work on my text length, meaning I have to write more text. So let me just come here, enter, then let me add another block. Which block am I using? I want to add text length. Okay, let me see the block I can use. Start rating, repeat visitor calendar. All these I can use them. Embed, grow, jetpack, layout widgets, page break, image compare. Okay, table fast. So I can use my fast, and I can use my paragraph. So to use my paragraph, let me just create a new paragraph. I don't want to stress myself too much. Let me just copy part of those things I've done before, because I can't keep stressing myself. Control C, and I will just come here, Control V. Then let me copy some of those text I have before. Control C. I believe you understand the fact that if you are writing your own, all these things has to be text. You must not repeat anything, please. Just for the sake of tutorial, and I don't want to keep, is the reason why I'm copying this and I'm pasting it again. All I want to achieve is that I want my length to be long enough. So my text is still below the recommended fashion. Then let me paste some other text more. Enter and Control V. So once I press enter and Control V, my text length is okay, but I still need to paste more. Then click here, enter and Control V again. I think the text length should be okay by now. Now my text length is okay. My SEO analysis is good. With this, I can tell you that my site is okay and I've come to the end of this site creation. What other things you need to do? Now if you come up here, if you come to this site, you discover that my readability is good and my SEO analysis is good. From everything I've done in this post, there is one other thing you must always be conscious of. And what is that thing? Is that I only copy all these text multiple times, which is not supposed to be. You have to write different text, but for the sake of this tutorial, I just have to do that so that you understand what you are supposed to do. Now this SEO I've taken you through. This is what they call on-page SEO. That is the SEO you do on your page, on your website page. And once you've done this, your website is good for any search engine. You can see Yoast SEO is telling us that our readability is good, our SEO analysis is good. And once you done this, search engine can easily see they can see your post as being a post with high quality. Now, my recommendation is this: if you are owning a website or you are working with another person's website, this type of posts are written for you in such a way that you have your readability good and your SEO good. You need to write at least 70 posts of this kind. Once you write 70 posts of this kind and you share on different social media, definitely your post is going to get more engagement and search engine will crawl your site, and before you know it, you will rank and search engine will see your site as being a site to reckon with, and they will keep displaying it to people, and that's what we call search engine optimization. And this is one major way you can drag traffic to your site. This is one major way you can drag traffic to your site. Now, to share it on social media, all you need to do is to come to this place. Note, all this one may not necessarily need to be green, but what you need is that you make sure that this thing appears the overall to be green. The overall appearance of this just have to be green. This overall appearance have to be green. That is the major thing you need. But if you do everything in such a way that everything is green, that's good, that's okay, and that's awesome. So with this, I'm going to click on publish. Once you click on publish, your post will be visible for everybody to see. The post will be visible for everybody to see. So once, okay, my post is updating. Once the updating is done, then you can always share on social media. Just come here and you see social media, then you can share. So select image. I'm not using premium version of this, so I may not be able to do that now. So once you are done with all this, just click on this share icon. Once you click on this share icon, it will take you to your Facebook page. If you click on this share icon, it will take you to your Instagram page. So once you click on it, it's taking you to this place. Then you say something about this post. So Jesus Christ, this thing, look at this. This is telling me demonstration post. This is not a demonstration post. Let me just say, so instead of writing demonstration post, just highlight this. Okay, let me highlight this. Ctrl C. Then come on this demonstration post and just press Ctrl V, meaning 5 ways to make money online. So 5 ways to make money online, that's my post. Then let me update this. So I think this will even show in our search engine results. Okay, this is search engine. Let me see. Search engine analysis. Okay, you can see my key phrase is in introduction, but it's telling me that the key phrase is too long. I should make it shorter. Okay, let me just say 5 ways to make money. I don't think I can make this thing shorter than this, so it's still good like this. Just update and share on your social media platform. So my social media platform, let me just come down here. Where is it? Okay, so just come down here and search it. Okay, once you come down here, social media, box selected. Okay, it's still loading. You should load my social media icons. Should be at this place. So my system is still loading. Please let me give it some time. So once you are done with that, just share on your social media. So if you want to preview how it looks like on social media, you can click on this, but I'm not sure I'm going to be allowed to do that simply because I don't have their premium license. So just click on your social media icon and you share, and that's all. Okay, share this post, connect to an account. So click on this, so it's connecting you to an account and you share the posts. Okay, so once you are done sharing, you have updated your post and you are done sharing it. That's that about the post. Now let's look at how we can create our page. To create our page, let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. So let me allow this to load. So let's go to our WordPress dashboard. Now on getting to our WordPress dashboard, this is what we have. Okay, now here we need to create another post, another page. Now come here. To create another page, you come to pages, then you add new. Once you add new, it will bring you to this place. Then you add title. Let's say what we want to talk about is how to grow your business with digital marketing. So you have something like this. Though this heading or headline is too long, but let me just leave it this way, or let me just leave it at let me leave it this way anyway, so I can decide to change it later if something comes to my head with which I can change it to. Now I'm not going to use manual editing that I used the other time. I'm going to use my script writer or my page builder rather. I'm going to use my page builder, which is my Elementor. To use that, I'm going to come here to this right side of my system. I scroll down and I make sure I change this to Elementor full width. Once you change to Elementor full width, then you click on edit with Elementor. Okay, this is my Elementor page builder. Then I can just let me just leave this. Then let's continue. Okay, so we continue to edit our page. Remember, this is a page. Now the first thing I'm going to do is to click on my plus icon. Once you click on plus icon, you can use any of this blog to make your page. Let me start with a single blog. Let me click on this. Once I click on this, I will come to, this is my blog. I will come to the center where I have this plus icon. I will double click. Once I double click, I will come here. I will pick the widget I want to use. Look at this widget very well. These are the basic widget and other ones are the pro widgets. Now to use my basic widgets, I will just let me give it an headline. I will just click on the headline and drag and drop. So once I drop it here, what do I want my headline to be? How to grow your business. How to grow your business with digital marketing. Now, how to grow your business with digital marketing is my headline. If I want to link this headline to another page on my website, I will just type GTT, then other pages should come up on their own. Then I will link it to whatever page I want to link it to. Let me say I want to link it to this 5 ways to make money online, which is part of what we discussed earlier in this. I will just click on this. It simply means when anybody click on this while reading, it will take them to this other page. Do we understand? Now this is green and I may not want this color to be green. Just click on your style and you change the color here. Whatever color you like, you put it there. Then once you are done with that, move to your plus icon, then create another box to add another input. Now this time around, I'm adding 2 inputs based on what I clicked on. So to add input on this first one, click on this plus icon. Then the input you want to add, if I'm adding my image, I just drag the image to this place. I make sure it turns to green before I release my hand on my mouse. Then once I have this, I can click on this to select image from my media library. Now I can select any of this image. Let me select this, and I will make sure I write image auth for it. What will be my image auth? My focus key phrase in this page is how to grow your business with digital marketing. So once you have this, just click on insert media and you have your image here already. Then you come here, and let me tell you something. When I click here on it before I inserted this media, my image auth, which is the focus key phrase I want to rank for, and my title, the two of them, I don't just pick it anyhow. In my previous video on search engine optimization and how to rank on search engine, I already did discuss this in detail. You don't just pick any word anyhow, you don't just use any key phrase. There are certain principles you follow. So you have to watch that video to make sure that you don't just pick any key phrase anyhow. Is that okay? Then let's insert the media and move on. Then the second phase, I'm going to insert my text editor, meaning I want to edit some text. So inserting my text editor, I have this. Then I double click on this and I will add my text to this place. Okay, as you can see, I've input some text in my write-up. So this is my picture and this is the text. Now I can add another widget. Click on add section. Let me add 3 widgets this other time. 1, 2, 3. Can you see it? To add the first widget, click on this plus icon. The widget will show here. Then drag whatever you want to add from this place. What do I want to add? Let me add my post. That is the recent post. The recent post I had the other time. I've dragged it here and you can see them. These are my recent posts. 5 ways to make money online. You read more. Demo post, real estate investment in Nigeria. Then I come to the second one. I can drag and drop as well. What do I want to drag? Let me drag my form. Once I drag my form, I can always edit my form here. If I don't want this message box to show, I will just click on this X and it will be taken away. If I want to add another item, maybe I want to add my phone number, I click on that, then I click on this text. It is phone number I want to add. You click on number. Once you click on number, you put the label. That is phone number. Can you see how my phone number is showing? Phone number. Once you add your label, you can add placeholder. Like, let me put telephone number. Telephone number. So I believe you have seen how it works. So you can keep adding different things there. Now required, you turn it on. Once you turn required on, it simply means if anybody didn't put his or her phone number, the form is not going to be submitted. Then what is the minimum value for phone number? The minimum value for your phone number is 11 digits, while the maximum value is also 11 digits. So if anybody tries to placement by not putting up to 11 digits, this thing is going to reject it. Then once you are done with that, so you can move to advanced setting. You add your short code, but if you don't really understand this very well, please don't touch it. Let's go back to this. So once you are done with that, button call to action. Okay. So once you have created your form, the next thing to do is to link your form to your email. That is, once anybody fill in this form, which email is that information going to? Then you click on this email. Once you click on the email, then you have this. So the information is going to akandedayobana@gmail.com. If you want to change this email, you can always change it. Do you understand? Then the subject of your mail, once you want to respond to this mail, what will be the subject? Maybe thank you or anything. Just give your subject. a name. Then if you want to auto respond and the likes, that's the, though this one it does not really have much meaning though. Then the next thing is action you want them to take after they must have submitted. So if you are to add email, you leave this, but if you are not, then you don't check it. What the most important thing here is to make sure that you fill in your email details, where the details is going to, and you make sure that you respond to it immediately. Now let's move to the next widget. You click on this plus icon and you add your next widget. Let me add my Google Map. Bring your Google Map here and drop. Once you drop it, the next thing for you to do is to add your location. Adding my location, let me say I'm in Ajah, Lagos presently. Ajah, Lagos. Then your Google Map will automatically be here. Ajah, Lagos, Nigeria. So Ajah, Lagos, can you see my location right now? So you can always add any of your address here and it will show forth in your location. Let's go. Then let me add another widget. In this case, I'm adding 2. Then click on this middle part. Then let me add this. Let me add my price list. If I'm having price list for my item, then I'm going to add it here. So click on this first one, the title of your product. Let me say this is my Facebook ad. So what is the price for my Facebook ad? I need to write the description, so I can say get more conversion within this. So that is the title of my conversion. Then I can always put image there. Let me just put my Facebook focus and just insert the image. I've inserted my image. Then link. If I want this to link to another place, then I can always type the post or wherever I want to link to. So I want it to link to this, I will click this. And if you want it to link to an external website, you copy the URL of the website and you link it to the place. Then your price. I'm not using dollar, I'm using naira. Let me just type naira and I type 50,000 naira. 50, 123. So that is the price tag for my Facebook ad. Now, my second item on the list, let me say this is my SEO, search engine optimization. Search engine. So once I have my search engine this way, I will write the description. I will say rank 1, rank number 1 on Google. Once I rank 1 on, I will write rank 1 on Google. So what is the price for this? Hashtag 200, 123, 200,000 naira. Then I can add image as well if I wish, like adding. Then insert my media. Then, and if I don't wish like adding any image, I can always remove all this image. Let me remove this. Even the one on Facebook, let me just remove the image. All I just want you to know is that you can always add the image. Then add third item. If you want to add more item, you add it. If you want to remove item, you click here to remove it. That's how you add your price tag if you wish to add it. Then the next one, let me add another widget here. So my next widget is this. Let me just write countdown. No, before I write my countdown, let me put my price table. Now if I'm giving discounts, now my first item, this is my price table. I need to add my title. What is the title of whatever I want to sell? Let me say, enter. So let me say the title of this, let me say is SEO, search engine engine. So search engine, then description. Rank 1, rank number 1 on Google. Rank 1 on Google. Then the pricing. The other, so let me just put it in Naira. So Naira. It's like my Naira is not here. Jesus Christ. Let me leave it at none. Then my pricing, let me just write hash. Let me put my Naira here. Then 50,000. Okay, let me write hash 500,000, 3,000. Then sale, I will turn this all. Then I will put, okay, sorry, this place, let me put this, let me keep this 200,000. Then the original price initially should be 500,000. 1, 2, 3. Now once I've done this, if you check this, it must have changed. The original price is 500,000. You put hash. Okay, hash. So the original price is 500,000, but I'm giving a discount of 300,000. So my price now is now 200,000. So that's how it works. The period is monthly, that is for a period of 1 month. If I want to add another item, I can add the image of the item, then item name, I will just add it here. Let me say Facebook ad. Facebook ad. So Facebook ad. So Facebook ad. Oh no, okay. What this is telling us is that if anybody should ask for this search engine optimization, it simply means I'm going to run Facebook ad as part of my as part of the benefit. Then maybe website creation has been included in this search engine optimization. I don't know. Website creation. So if website creation too has been included, I will write list of everything that has been included. I will write it there. Then once I'm done with that, then I need to add my link. If there is a payment gateway, that is where people can just pay straight away online. In my other tutorial video, I've made video on this, how to add payment gateway to your website. So you can check my other videos for this. So you just add your payment gateway integration, your payment integration gateway. You just add it here, and once anybody click on this, click here, it will take them to the payment part straight away, and people will just pay and have access to your service. So let's add another widget here. Let me add 2 again. The first one, let me add testimonial. Where is my testimonial? This is my testimonial. I will just drag and drop it. Once this changes to green, I leave it. Should I add testimonial here? Okay, let me just leave it like this. So you can add as many testimonials as possible, and you allow it to keep scrolling. What do I mean? You can see this is scrolling already. Then if you want to change this, click on add item. Once you click on add item, then you write the description of your testimonial, that is what the person say about your business. Wow, best marketing service. So that's what these clients say about your service. What's the name of the client? Let's say Mr. Martins. Then is the CEO of his company. Let's add the second one, Mr. Julius. Mr. Julius. So is the what? Managing director of Julius Berger. Managing director Julius Berger. Julius Berger. Then the description, what that person say about your country, about your service. Great service. I would like to recommend to everyone. Backspace 1. Good. So once you have done that, then add the third item too, and make sure you put image of those people there. So let's say this is Mr. Julius Berger. Then always put your image attribute. I think I keep mentioning this throughout the tutorial. Insert this. So that's Mr. Julius Berger. So Mr. Julius Berger is here. Then let's pick another person for the first item. This is Mr. Martin. Let's pick Mr. Martin to be this woman. Then you insert your media as well. So your Mr. Martin is here. Then move to the third item. You replicate the same thing for the third item, and you can always add more than 3. You can add as many as possible. Then let's add this. So to add another widget to this place, let's add our timer or our countdown. Now this 200,000 naira now I've put here. Let me add the countdown. This 200,000 naira simply means I've given 300,000 naira discount. This 300,000 naira discount is not going to be for life, so I need to make my audience to know that they have limited time. I will just drag my counter and put it here. Once I drag it here, you have days, hours and days. It means this offer will only last for 30 days, 23 hours and 31 minutes, but I can always uncheck the day. Once I uncheck the days, it means 23 hours 31 minutes is all they have for this offer. Now to do this, you can pick due date or evergreen timer. What this evergreen timer means is that anytime the person log into your website, the person will always see start from 23 hours 58 minutes. And if another user in any other place should log in like next week to that same website, the person will still see 23 hours 58 minutes. But if you pick due date, it means once the date you set is over, that's all. They don't really have any opportunity of getting that service again. I believe we understand this. So once we understand that, let's move on. Let me just pick another box. Let me pick one box this time around. So once I pick this box, come to the center to add your icon. Let me click on this center. Once you click on it, what I want to add now is my slideshow. I want my image to keep scrolling. So how do I do that? Media carousel. No, not media carousel this time around. My slideshow. Let me start with my slideshow. Make this turn to me and drop it. So once you have this, click on this first slide, then add your image. So once you add this, always put your image alt, please. And image alt should be what you want your site to rank for. And I believe you know we want this site to rank for how to grow your business with digital marketing. Control V. Then you insert this media. So once you insert the media, you can see it. So media headline, you can always add your headline by clicking on this content. What is the picture all about? Let's say digital marketing. Digital marketing. Slide 1 heading. So you put your heading there. Okay, let me put digital marketing as my heading, please. So digital marketing as my heading. Digital marketing. So that's my heading. Then my description, you can describe what this image is all about. Okay, be the boss of your own. Be the boss of your own. So then the link, if I want to link this to other page of my website or to an external page, I will add the URL of the link I want to link to. So let me just link to this page. So that's that about that. So once I'm done with that, I will just move to background. Then let me pick the you can check this and see how it works. So you can zoom in, you can zoom out. So slide 2 heading. Let's pick picture for this one too. Let's pick this. Let's insert the picture. Once we insert the picture, then let's insert our headline. Ctrl+V. I believe you know how to insert the headline now, so I don't need to describe that again. Ctrl+V. So this is too long. Let me just say digital marketing. I believe we can understand what I'm trying to do here, so we can always do as to suit to our taste, so we don't always need to follow any other person. Then the third one, you click on this, add your image as well. Then you add this. Let me just pick an image. Let me pick this. So you add this image. Make sure your image dot is always there, please. Ctrl+V. And your title, make sure it's always there, please. Ctrl+V. Then you insert your image straight away. So once you insert your image is there. It will keep scrolling this way. Once anybody enter your site, this will keep scrolling. So you can add canvas, you can add this effect, slideshow. So the thing will just keep sliding. So if you want to add more, you add item here. Is that okay? And if you want to remove any, click on all those X icon to remove them. Your transition effect is sliding. If you want it to fade, then it will always fade off. So that's how you add this. Then let's move on and add another thing. I believe you can see the way it is. So that is how it will continue to go. Then let me add another box. Let me add a single box again, and in this time around I want to add my which icon. Okay, let's use this icon next. Let me add my media carousel. So this is my media carousel. I've added it. Then I can start from the first item. It's more or less like our slideshow. Pick this, insert this, then you can always then come to the next one, pick this, insert it, then come to the third one, pick this, insert this. So make sure you're out, please don't always forget this. Ctrl+V, don't always forget them, please. Insert it. Once you insert that, then come again, pick this, insert this, then come to the fifth one, pick this. No, let me just pick this. And let's insert this. Now I've inserted my media carousel, and this will keep scrolling. If I want to add more, just click on add more. Then if I want to link this custom URL, then you can always link it to any other page of your website. GTT Homes, those page should pop up, then I can link to this. It means when they click on that image, it will always link to this. So that is how you add your media carousel. Slide is the slide effect is this. Slide per view is 3, meaning 3 slide, 1, 2, 3. That's what I want per view. Slide to scroll. Let me put it on 3 as well. Then I can, or let me just leave this as default. So that's how you do that. Then type, this is image, then you can always change this to video if you want video, please. So if you want video, you can always change it to video, but let me just leave it at this image. Then let me add another thing there. Add another section. Then the other section you add is this. Let me add 3 this time around. So my first section, I'm going to click at the middle and add what? Let me just add my okay, have I added testimonial? Okay, I've added testimonial. So I can add my share button icon, like my social media. If I want to share through my social media, I will just click on this. So this is my social media icon, Facebook. Then if you want to add custom label, you add it. So my Facebook icon, show current page. So tag URL. If you want custom URL, then here you put your Facebook link. That is the link of your Facebook. Once you open your Facebook this way, you copy the URL link. This is not even the URL link of my Facebook. Let's assume this is my URL link of my Facebook. I copy it, then come back to this place and I paste. So the same thing you do for your Twitter and your LinkedIn. Then apart from that, you can also use this for that. So share icon is what I used the other time. There is one that is somehow related to share icon. Okay, I can't even see it right now. Okay, so that is that about it. Okay, social media. I know there is one that they are somehow related. So social media, you can drag it. You don't need to use the two. You only need to use one of these. If you are using this, you don't need to use the first one again. Then your link, you put your Facebook URL link, you put it here. So once anybody click on this, it's taking them to your Facebook page straight away. Is that okay? You click on Twitter, you put your Twitter URL link too. Then you click on YouTube, you put your YouTube URL link. What do I mean? Let me just try and show us an example so that we not get confused. Let me just click on my YouTube. This is my YouTube channel. So this is my YouTube. Then okay, let me just go to my channel, YouTube channel. So this is the link to my YouTube channel. So the link to my YouTube channel, I will just copy the link, Ctrl+C, and I will come back to my website here, and let me click on YouTube. Then this is my YouTube account. I will just click on Ctrl+V. So once anybody click on this YouTube account, it's taking them to my YouTube channel, and by with that you reduce your bounce rate. Then if you want to add any other social media icon like your LinkedIn, click here to add. Then change the logo to that of LinkedIn. You can search for LinkedIn here. LinkedIn. Is it? No, that's not the spelling of LinkedIn. So this is my LinkedIn. Click on it. Insert the logo. Can you see the way I've inserted it? Then go to your LinkedIn URL, copy your URL and insert it here, and that's all. That's how you do that. Then the next thing, let me add another icon. Okay, you can add Facebook comments, you can add image box, you can add any other stuff. So that is how you keep adding it. You can always play through all these icons and see how they work. Remember, this is just a demo class. Okay, let me just add something here. Let me look for which icon can I add. Okay, let me just add my star rating. If I want to rate my work, I can just rate it and give myself 5 star. So you can change the font, Unicode, you can just rate your work and add the title. Let me say my work. Okay, you can type the name of the person that has rated you, or you type what the person said after rating you. Let me just say great work, great job. Then after the person say great job, the person has given you 5-star rating, and if the person is reducing it to 4 like this, or so 4.9, can you see the way the thing keeps reducing? 4.3, but I can't give anything less than 5, or if I will give myself over 5. So that is how you add your your star rating. So you can always check in other icon to see the one that is good for your work, and you can always use it. Now that we have done this, so this is how you can set up your website manually, and you can always do this to your own taste, to your own personal taste. You can see it. So I believe when you spend more time, you'll be able to get something better. At least all I've covered here is everything you need to know. Most of these things, there are some icons I may not even use at all if I'm to design for myself, and there are some icons that can repeat themselves multiple times. But for the purpose of this tutorial video, I make sure everything occur just one time. Now the next thing we need to do is to look at how can we build our website using templates. What do I mean by templates? Templates are already built sites. You only need to edit them. Now if I'm to use templates, instead of using this plus icon I've been using before, I'm going to use this add template. Once I use this add template, I'm going to add pages to my site. Since this is a digital marketing class, let me look at template that we go along with that. Let me search for template digital marketing. Okay, so digital agency or digital template, these are the template I can use. Then I will just click on this template and I will insert the templates. So once I insert the template, it will take me to a place like this. So can you see my template has been inserted already? The reason why I'm leaving it this way is for you to know that you can insert your template alongside with your manual creation you have done before. Now these are the things we've done before, and this is my template. Now in this template, our service, just the word can do it. You just click on this if you need to edit this. If you need to edit this to another thing, you edit it. Then your link, I've already shown you how you can always link to other pages of your website. And if you want to link to an external website, just copy the URL of that website and press Ctrl+V to link it. For instance, if I'm linking to my YouTube channel, I just copy this YouTube channel URL, come back to this place and press Ctrl+V, and it has been linked to that place. So once they click on this, it takes them to the YouTube channel. And this is H1. You can always change it to H2, H3, H4. Remember I told you, don't use more than one H1 in your design. You only need one H1 in your design. Now digital agency, one step stop, your roadmap to success. Then you can always edit all this. So just edit all this to your taste. Backspace, get the best digital marketing offer. So you can write to your taste, write as much as you can get. So you write to your taste and you make sure the thing is looking awesome. So once you do that, all this you can always edit them. Once you want to edit, just double click on whatever you want to. Okay, let me come down. Once you want to edit anything, double click on that item. You can change this icon to another thing. Your description, your title description, you change it. Your meta description, you change it. Come to this place, double click on this, and you can always change this. You can always change everything. So this template has been done for you. All you need to do is to edit all these images and change them. If you want to change this image, double click on this, click on this image, and you pick the one you want to pick, and you insert image. So can you see this is coming there? You want to change this image, come here, double click it, then you insert, you pick any image you want to use, then you insert your image. So that's how you edit it. You want to change this, click on this, then edit all this text. So you want to change, okay, for instance, this is your image. If you want to link this image to another place, click on custom URL, then you place your URL there, or you can link it to other pages of your website. So linking it, you can link it to this place. Is that okay? So once you have done that, come here, you can change this, put your desired image, put this, insert it, link it to which website you want to link it to, custom URL, link it to this, link it to whatever website you want to link it to, and that is how you keep linking pages of your website together. So this is template based design. The template has been done for you. All you just need to do is for you yourself to edit them. Just keep editing. For the purpose of our time, I believe you have gained something and you know how to set up your site now. Setting up of site depends on the type of site you want to do. There are some changes that can be made depending on the type of site you want to do. For instance, a site that is into automobile, there are some things you have to put in place, and a site that is into fashion may not really look like a site that is into things like digital marketing. Now let me add one more thing. When you build your site or you are working as a digital marketer, always make sure you ask for feedback from your clients, because feedback is very important. And on your site, always make sure you add social proof. Always make sure you add social proof. Let me see social proof icon. Okay, table of content reviews. So you can add your reviews, then your social proof. Let me see. And if you want to add your login detail, if you want people to log into your site, just drag this and drop it. Then people will log in with their email and their password. So if you want to add any other button or any other thing to this feed, you can always add it. So this is how you create the form feed, and it's as simple as this. So you can redirect after login, password, message, and the likes. So that is how you do this. So with this, we have come to the end of our web creation class. Remember, I told you at the beginning of the class, practice makes perfection, and you can't just do but to keep on practicing. The more you practice, the better you become. The more you practice, the better you become. If you have gained something from this video, kindly subscribe to this channel for more amazing video, or you send message directly to me. If you think there is something I have to change differently, kindly send it to me. And if you think this video worth sharing, please, I beg you, share it on all your social media platform. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video, and stay cool. Bye for now.